Here's Phil to tell you more.
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? First of all, before we even get started with anything, I would like to announce that the voting for the Viewer's Choice playthrough has begun. It has begun! So, after weeks of you guys and gals nominating games, alright, it finally has come down to the nitty-gritty. Alright, we have many games that were nominated and are in the polling. I would like to go ahead and let you guys know what games are in the final poll for the Viewer's Choice event. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Let's talk a little bit about my Amazon wishlist. I've updated it based on feedback I received over the last 2 days. Alright, first of all, just so everyone knows, the Amazon wishlist is publicly available. If you look below the stream, there's a section on my stream. You can click on to go to it, or you can just type !wishlist into the stream chat. It'll bring up the wish list, alright?
Now, FYI, trolls have found a way to abuse this wish list and make it say that everything's been purchased. It hasn't.
Oh. Didn't happen. Out of all the things on that wish list, I've received one $10 PSN gift card. That's it. Okay? So, the wish list is open. I need that wish list. I really do. I need that wish list to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. It includes many items, including PSN credit, Xbox Live credits, Club Nintendo credits for the Nintendo store. But I've added a few things based on our discussions over the last few days. Number one, I've added a Genesis Mini because people expressed desire to see me play the games on the Genesis Mini when it comes out. And they said that would be a cool, like, 1 or 2 day event maybe where you could play the Genesis Mini on a couple major streams and play the variety of games that are in it. I was like, yeah, that's great, but not for $80. You see what I mean? It's $80. So I put it on the wish list. If someone pre-orders it and the Genesis Mini is purchased, I will, I'll do that. I'll do a special event, the Genesis Mini launch event.
When you feel like something's tickling your nose, wipe your nose, wipe your nose.
Okay. In addition to that, I re-added Dragon Quest Builders 2, the digital code, to the Amazon wish list because previously it was on there and it hadn't been marked, oh, someone bought it, but no one did. Alright, so I put it back on there. If someone wants to pre-buy that game for me, that's the new release next week, the end of next week. And yes, I am willing to play it on the Switch, since the Switch barely gets any use. I'd be more than happy to play it on the Switch if people want to see me play games on the Switch. So I put that version up there on the wish list, okay? And I've added a very inexpensive Switch controller. It's the Hori gamepad. It's only like $17. I like Hori controllers. I like, you know, Hori's quality of stuff. I own a Hori joystick.
Alright, guys. I'm continuing my series of joystick informative videos and reviews for you. Today I have, well, actually, let me show it to you. This is the Hori Real Arcade Pro 1.
Okay, so what we're looking at now is the Hori Real Arcade Pro 3. Now we're going to look at the Real Arcade Pro 3 SA. Okay, so this is the last Hori joystick that we're going to talk about. And this is the Real Arcade Pro EX SE. That's the name of this stick that I've been using here for 4 years, and I love their stuff. I bought them over the years, many different Hori sticks I've used in gamepads as well. I trust their quality, and the reason I want it is because the Nintendo Pro controller is a piece of shit. Huh? It just really is. The D-pad does not properly work right. What? It frequently does things you don't push it or tell it to do. What does that mean? And if I'm going to be playing many, I don't know, games on the Switch coming up, including Dragon Quest Builders 2 and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, among others probably later on this year, I want to get a better controller. Alright? So I've added those 3 things to the Amazon wish list. So if you buy something from the Amazon wish list that's a physical item, such as the Genesis Mini or that Hori controller, those should basically ship to me automatically. If you buy something that's digital, for example, one of these PSN credit codes, you're going to get the code, and you need to send it to me. We found this out yesterday because it was Slie, a stream viewer, said, I want to test it. So he bought the $10 PSN code.
But he got it instead of me.
Seriously, like, that guy is such a two-faced fat piece of shit. So, yeah, that's how this Amazon wishlist is going to work. Okay? It sucks that it's not more streamlined, but it is what it is. Now we understand it. If you wish to contribute to the streams in a positive way and help defray the cost of all the games that I have to buy and or the equipment that I have to buy to keep streaming, the Amazon wishlist is a great way to do that, so please give it a look. All right? Oh. I love that. In reality, guys, for those of you who actually attend the streams, you probably want to get some interaction and get some, you know,
dead air. I say, wo kimosabi.
Hold on one second.
Kimosabi. Dead air. Donga war with tribes from northern plains. Fight IRL, but no chair ramp. Donga.
There we go. Got a text I had to respond to. Okay.
There we go. Got a text I had to respond to. Okay. There we go. Got a text I had to respond to. Okay. But this is also my job, and so your crowdfunding is absolutely appreciated. Thank you to those who can do it.
Let us now continue, guys, and let us give shout-outs.
We don't have anything yet to shout out.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What the hell is going on? They fucked it up and they don't even know what they fucked up. Let's get ready. I guess we're going to get ready. Like I said, it's funny because here's the thing. People complain sometimes, I'll say sometimes, about pre-streams. Some people actually really like my pre-streams. Because essentially what my pre-streams are, it's a daily podcast. It's a mini show where I talk to you about current events, updates, things that are going on, right? I update you on the schedule. And then we do shout-outs for those who've contributed. And basically the pre-stream can be short or it can be long. And it all really depends on you and your interactivity. If people are talking to me or contributing and I have to do a lot of shout-outs, then the pre-stream could last a very long time. But in reality, sometimes it's short. And it's funny that people come by every day and ask, oh, you know,
how long's the pre-stream gonna be today, Phil?
It's like, that's not my decision. It's up to you. You guys know I've been doing pre-streams like this ever since I became an interactive streamer 2.5 years ago. And it really is dependent on you guys how long the pre-stream is gonna be. Sure, if I have something that I want to talk about and get off my chest, absolutely, the pre-stream will be longer. But in general, the length of the pre-stream is dependent on you guys and how much you contribute and how much you ask. So the thing is, it's not just that. People ask questions in the stream chat that I address and answer, you know. So the pre-stream could be very, very short or could be super long depending on what's going on that day. So the fact that some people actually complain about the length of the pre-stream just baffles me, because you understand that it's something that, number one, has existed for over 2 years, so you think you'd be used to it by now. Number two, if you paid attention, you'd realize that the length of it is not consistent and is not in my hands. So, you know, but what it is, in reality, we have an internet generation, right? And I say that, it's a generation that grew up with this instant gratification internet, right? They want what they want immediately. So there are people out there, if I want gameplay now, I want it now. Me. Instant gratification. They're used to, at any moment, they could pull up a mobile device and get anything they want at a moment's notice, right? They can order anything they want online. They can bring up any video, any music. Everything comes immediately into their hands. So if they can't immediately see gameplay and that's what they want, it becomes this, like, situation where, oh my god, baby couldn't get what they wanted right away. And they become, what's the word? What happens when a baby, is moody? There's a word for it. Oh, God, I can't remember. I can't remember exactly. There's a certain word for it, all right? But that's what it is. It's like, oh, I can't get what I want immediately, right? So here we go.
Squirm, I guess it is called the squirms, but there's an actual word that means when a baby, yes, that's it, colicky, isn't it? No, colicky is when a baby is like gassy, isn't it? Not colicky. There's another, all right, anyway, let's not argue over semantics here. You see what I'm saying? Like, we could have ended this immediately and jumped right into gameplay, and then people would have been like, what the hell's going on this week? But what about contributions? You see what I mean? So, you know, some people actually tell me they absolutely love the pre-streams. But no, because it really is like a daily podcast. Remember, I used to do things like the Hate Live podcast, right? And people say, well, Phil, what happened to the Hate Live podcast? Why don't you do it anymore? Why do I need to do it? Every day we have a podcast right here live on the pre-stream. It's a podcast that's fun and interactive, and you know, it basically serves the same purpose as the it serves the same purpose
talking
as
so much.
blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. The long form podcast. Blah 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 blah. Here it comes. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. What are you talking about? Shut up. Nobody cares. Yeah, there you go. Pragmatic Tactician just made a very poignant remark. He says, your viewer cannot complain that there's low interaction on stream, but then complain that the pre-stream's too long. It's like one or the other. The complaints about the pre-streams don't make sense. You're right. Because there's days when I play the game, people are like, wow, look, Phil's totally not interacting with us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, you know, then why complain about the pre-stream? Oh, shit. The pre-stream was all about interaction. Okay. Now, what it is people just want to complain. They want to find something to complain about, to say things aren't perfect. They like being that kind. Like I said, if you're in this generation of instant gratification, also the fact to instantly critique anything and say that it's not perfect gives people a feeling of like, oh, my opinion. Oh yes, oh shit. And by the way, I just lost mine. I don't value now. I got it. I do absolutely. In fact, if you take a look, the last few years, I've made tons of changes and adjustments and taken ideas that you guys have come up with and ran with them, and I think the streams have been all the better for them. All right, but when I get a complaint about a pre-stream, I just laugh. Oh my god! I want coins, those tasty coins. Give me coins and money. I have a power block. I must use it, you see. Give me power block. Oh yes, give me power block. Oh yes, give me power block. Oh shit, I just lost mine. Upgrade. Now I got it. Again, here comes it. Oh no.